Now I'd like to invite my good friend Jacques Landry up. Jacques, we must talk about the highlights of the last few years, this last Olympic cycle since London. A lot of things happened. The women's team pursuit was really the highlight of those games for us. And also in mountain biking, we must not forget our mountain bikers couldn't be here today because they're at the World Championships in Nove Mesto. What has changed in Canada? How has this high performance elite crew brought something new to our deck of cards, if I may say?
Well, I think for one thing, I mean, we, as Catherine would have mentioned, we got tremendous support from the CPC, from the COC as well, from Own the Podium, from Sport Canada, to be able to help us build our system and get a more robust system. We've been able to hire more coaches. We've been able to hire more staff to support those coaches when we talk about IST, so integrated support team. So all those components make our programs grow and obviously make the medals come afterwards.
Your Olympic preparation.
Yeah, I think for our team, we've really had an amazing last 4 years, ever since our success in London. We've been nothing but consistent, being on the podium at every single World Championship and just about every single World Cup over the last 4 years. So that's the biggest confidence we can take into this Games, is knowing we have that consistency behind us to back up our performance and to reaffirm, not just to ourselves, but to everyone looking on as well, how strong this team is and the potential that we have. Not just to repeat our medal performance, but to build on that even. I have so much confidence in my teammates, and certainly there's some new faces from London, but each and every single one of them has proven their worth to this team, and I'll be so proud to line up beside them come Rio.
Thank you, Jasmine, and best of luck with you. Tell us about this experience. You're the only Canadian athlete to go to 3 games in 3 different sports. What brings an athlete to want to strive and try different things?
Firstly, I don't think I can speak after what Jasmine said. That was amazing. Of course, I'm proud about my post-Olympic appearances. To me, what is truly amazing is to be a part of a team. And these girls have taught me so much in such a short time. I would not be here if it was not for my teammates. And I think going to Rio with the group of people that I'm going with is what's more exciting about these games, and that is what is special to me. These people are magical, and I really have learned so much from each and every one of these girls that I can't speak more highly about them. I know we can do great things. We're capable of great things. We've shown that, and I feel like I'm, as Jasmine spoke about the last 4 years, a very, very little part of this team's success.
Through Nick Vipon, he told me about this guy 5 years ago. He says, I've met this runner, athletics guy. He's had a stress fracture in his foot. It's not healing. He can't go back to running. I put him on a bike, and he's dropping us on group rides. He doesn't know how to ride at all, but he's dropping us on group rides. Mike, tell us a bit about what this period where you've gone from 5 years ago being basically an unknown racer, a local racer, to becoming part of Cannondale World Tour team and riding in some of the biggest races in the world.
It's been a crazy journey for sure, and it's pretty special to be able to tell it here in front of everybody in the Ottawa area, because I'm from Ottawa. And the Ottawa area and the Ottawa community, and there's so many people in front of me here today that played a huge role in getting me to where I am right now. And case in point is the national championships that are occurring right now. This has been just a wonderful event. It's crazy that we have this many people at a crit on a Wednesday afternoon watching bike racing. So it's really special, and I think everyone here can agree with that. But yeah, no, I started cycling because of a stress fracture to my foot, and it was a devastating injury, especially because at one point I looked like I had a real opportunity at going to the Olympics and representing Canada, particularly in the 1500 meters. But just due to a series of injuries and some bad decisions, I ended up being really lucky and falling into cycling. And being able to meet a guy like Nick Vipon, who's sitting over there, and Chris Westwood, and a bunch of other, there's so many other people here sitting in front of me to guide me to come into cycling, and during my numerous stupid mistakes throughout my early career and making fun of me for all my my crazy crashes. But yeah, it definitely was easy. That wasn't an easy process, but through a bunch of hard work, perseverance, and a lot of luck, and meeting a lot of really great people, my coach, Paul Saldania, even the B210 team in Montreal, I'm very fortunate to be in this position now.
Well, thank you, Mike, and congratulations, and best of luck in Rio to you also.
Thank you.
Marie-Ève.
Have you raced at all in Brazil or in that part of the world? And I'm talking about the conditions, not the race course, but just in the conditions.
Yeah, without doubt. I mean, people have been talking about how the conditions are not as good as a Western Hemisphere, like, you know, European, North American standards. But I've raced in Qinghai Lake in China, and I've raced in the Dominican Republic, in places that have much lower standards of living and worse water quality and probably worse higher likelihoods of getting disease. So I'm definitely, you know, I'm a pretty resilient guy, and I like it when you know, the conditions aren't as favorable.
Is that your new career, or?
My last question is, if you could, in one sentence, sum up, what does this mean?
One sentence, yeah, it's a dream realized, for sure. It's unbelievable.